welcome to my channel again. Okay, so today you're going to learn the structure and its functions of our skeletal system. Okay, so I hope that you are excited to learn about skeletal system. Okay, so ito yung tinatawag na human skeleton. So makikita nyo, ito yung halimbawa ng ating human skeleton or what we call the skeletal system. So ito yung makikita nyo pag nakatalikod or backside, and ito naman yung front part. Okay. So the human skeleton or the skeletal system is divided into two divisions. So the first one is the axial skeleton, and the second one is the appendicular skeleton. Okay. Sa axial skeleton or the axial skeleton, dito nyo makikita ang skull, the sternum, and also the ribs and the vertebral column. So doon nyo makikita ang mga skull or ang skull, the vertebral column, and the ribs and the sternum. So in the appendicular skeleton naman, you can see there the hands, the legs, the hips, the shoulder. So yun yung what we call this one appendicular skeleton. Okay, so those are the two divisions of our skeletal system or human skeleton. Okay, but before that one, alam niyo ba kung bakit mahalaga ang skeletal system sa ating body or sa ating katawan?
I don't know!
So, the skeletal system performs a very important role. Okay, first, it gives body much needed support. Next, it protects the internal organ of our body. And the third one, it helps body movements. Okay? So, mahirap talaga gumalaw kapag walang bones. So, isipin nyo na lang, no? Gumagalaw-galaw kayo, tapos walang bones. So, it's very impossible na wala tayong skeletal system or wala tayong bones. So, hindi tayo makakagalaw nun. Okay? Okay. Ngayon, pag-uusapan muna natin ang tinatawag na skull. So, saan natin makikita yung skull? Siyempre, sa ulo, diba? So, the skull is very important because it protects our brain. Okay? Napakahalaga ng brain class, diba? So, it controls everything into our body. So, napakahalaga ng brain, kaya kailangan siyang ma-protect. And through the bone, which is the skull, it protects the brain. And also, in our face. So, nandito yun, di ba? Si mandible. So, this picture shows the skull, the human skull. So, hindi ito bungo ng dog, ha? Or hindi ito bungo ng cat. So, this is the human skull. Okay, so makikita nyo, napakatigas nito, class. Kahit dead na yung isang tao, sobrang matibay nito. Okay? Kaya nito i-protect ang ating brain. Okay. So, kailangan talaga malapitan, no? Okay. So, ito yung tinatawag na orbit, diba? Parang orbit lang ng galaxy. Okay. So, si orbit, siya yung nag-protect ng ating eyes. So, kailangan i-protect talaga yung eyes. Kaya, meron si orbit. So, dito naman, si mandible, or what we call the jawbone. So, it protects our teeth. Okay, so kailangan i-protect yung teeth natin. Kaya, nandito si mandible, di ba? Okay. Ngayon naman, pag-uusapan natin ang tinatawag na spinal column and the ribs of our body. So, si spinal column ay napakahalaga. So, ito yung spinal column, di ba? So, yun. So, this is the back side. So, try to touch your back side. So, it's connected to your neck. So, makikita nyo dito, parang may diba? May bones, parang matigas. So, the spinal column is the name of this one. So, napakahalaga nito kasi pinoprotect nito ang ating spinal cord, the most important one. So, kailangan ingatan yung spinal cord, kaya meron si spinal column. Okay? Okay. So, here, a picture of our ribs. So, there are 12 pairs of our ribs. So, what is the purpose of the ribs? So, ano kayong purpose nito? So, if you try to touch, matatouch nyo dito, no? Para siyang, tigas, kasi bone nga, diba? So, as you see, these ribs are not just for design. So, this is very important kasi it protects the lungs and our heart. So, kaya niyang i-protect ang lungs natin and ang heart, which is, those are the internal organs. Kaya, mahalaga ang trabaho ni ribs sa ating katawan. May bones din ang ating shoulder, of course. So, the collarbone na makikita nyo sa front ng ating katawan ay ang tinatawag na clavicle, diba? So, nasa front sila. So, you can touch it. Okay? Parang paano siya, no? Okay. So, and also, the bone in your shoulder na nasa back ay ang tinatawag na scapula. Okay? So, those are scapula and the clavicle. Okay? Okay, ngayon naman, andito na tayo sa appendicular skeleton. So, makikita nyo, ang appendicular ay binubuo ng legs, the hands, and also the arms. So, makikita nyo. So, ito yung side niya. Ito yung, it's one of the part of the appendicular skeleton, the radius, the ulna, the humerus, the thigh bone, the kneecap or the patella, the tibia, the fibula, and the tarsals, the metatarsals. Okay, so ito yun. And also, in your hands, the carpals, the metacarpals. Okay, ito yun, the finger side, the pelvis. Okay, so pelvis is also called as the hip bone. Okay, so napakahalaga din ng pelvis. Okay, so it protects the reproductive organ inside into our body. Okay, so nakikita nyo, ito yung tinatawag na the largest bone into our body. Okay, so sa skeletal system, si pelvic bone or the pelvis or the hip bone is the largest part of the skeletal system. And kapag sinasabi naman natin yung longest bone into our skeletal system, ito yung tinatawag na femur. So, ito yun. Napaka-long talaga, kaya nga longest na. Okay, so that is an example or yun yung tinatawag na skeletal system. So, our bones is divided into different kinds. So, may long bones, may flat, may irregular in shape. So, yun yung, or it classified into long, short, flat, or irregular. So, yun yung bones natin. So, napaka-simple nun, di ba? So, it's very simple, but it is very important. It plays a very important part into our body. So, kapag baby ka pa, you have, or a child has, 208 bones. Pero, pag infant ka pa talaga, parang sobrang baby mo pa, 350 bones. Pag medyo malaki ka na, or nagiging child ka na, 208. And then, kapag adult ka na, magiging 206 bones ka na. Okay? So, that's all for today, and thank you so much. I hope that you learned something for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.